Welcome back to the channel. Well, here it is, the last bike that joined my little red barn for now, and it is the Yamaha XSR 900. As my collection of bikes consists solely of European bikes, I wanted at least one Japanese bike as an insurance policy. What I mean by that is the fact that while my Italian and British friends are very exciting, along with lots of character, they also have a bit of a reputation, let's say, of not being that reliable. Japanese bikes, on the other hand, are usually rather bulletproof, but a bit boring. Since I still was looking for a proper neo-retro, the decision was rather easy, as the XSR was on my list for a long time. After comparison and looking at possible alternatives, the value proposition of the XSR was just too good, and the built-in Japanese reliability was the icing on the cake. So, what is it? We are talking a 900cc proven triple CP3 engine with 118 horsepower, 69 pounds of torque, with a 10,500 RPM red line at a manageable 425 pounds wet weight. When it comes to electronics, despite its old school look, you get a small but very good looking TFT dash, cruise control, an IMU, cornering ABS and traction control, along with preset riding and traction control modes, as well as a fully customizable option, similar to Triumph's rider mode. Speaking of Triumph, you may be wondering why I added another triple engine to the collection in addition to my street triple Moto 2. Well, the answer is twofold. For one, Triumph's triple design uses a T-plane inline free design, which is responsible for that unmistakable signature Triumph sound. Yamaha, on the other hand, went with a traditional inline free design that is more cost-effective, compact, efficient, and, dare I to say, more reliable in the long run. Second, the Triumph Triple makes all its power in the higher RPM range, while Yamaha's CP3 has most of its torque available at 2500 RPMs, making it for a completely different engine characteristic. What impressed me the most personally is the fact that despite a $5,000 price difference, Yamaha managed to make the XSR overall fit and finish and feel as good as the more expensive Triumph Street Triple, while using less expensive components. Without boring you and going too deep into the details, the XSR just plain works with the sum of all its parts. There is no denying that the Moto 2 that I have for comparison has way better suspension and brakes, but for example when it comes to the TFT, Yamaha went with a rather traditional design that is easy to read even in spirited riding. The quickshifter of the XSR has to be one of the best I have ever operated, and it just always works. Low RPMs, high RPMs, it doesn't matter. Ergo-wise, it is a bit more relaxed compared to the Moto 2, making it actually daily rider usable. The biggest letdown has to be the seat. While fantastic looking, it gets a bit uncomfortable after about an hour of riding. Maybe it will be broken in down the road, but that's how it feels at the moment. Unfortunately, that is something I don't understand why manufacturers can't get right out of the box, given the price point of these bikes. Kudos to Triumph for overall having the most comfortable seats with hardly any issues for me. When it comes to the riding experience itself, the XSR is almost too perfect. Everything just clinical works to perfection, and while it is certainly not a bad thing, it also makes the ride a bit more dull compared to my European friends. Although dial back the nannies and switch into hooligan mode, and see what that front wheel does in first gear. I dare you. So where does the XSR fit in for me? In the end, besides being my retro start bike that I was looking for, the XSR has emerged as an easy-to-use, daily all-arounder with plenty of power and electronic nannies to have gobs of quick fun, but also the means to protect you when getting carried away. While the Moto Guzzi V100, Triumph Scrambler and Moto2 are my, let's call them tinker bikes, the XSR will stay stock except for the tail tidy, as the factory one was just an eyesore on a otherwise very good looking bike. Thanks to the XSR, I am okay with my exciting bikes to break down here and there, knowing that I have a very reliable friend sitting in the corner ready to take over. Until next time, keep it on 2, be safe, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye.